Okay, good day, troops. How's everybody going? Pretty good here, I reckon. Well, this is a carburetor, as you can tell, probably. Well, it's my buddy's, and been trying to get his tiller to work. It's a Cubcadet tiller. I can't remember the model number of it. But been trying to get it cranked for the last week, and couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And first thing I thought was, well, spark plug, because spark plugs, when they go dead, they don't do nothing. They just sit there and spin. Well, crank and make all that sounding that it don't have no fuel in it. Well, come to find out, it's not the spark plug. It's this part. It's not getting enough fuel from here. It goes in and goes into this little piece right here. Cause I'm fixing to take this bowl off and show you. But some way, somehow, it's not getting fuel into the bowl. Because I take the top off and I put the line back to it and it's spewing out, but it's not getting to the bowl. So that's what we're gonna see if we can conquer today. It's if you want to know what that bolt is, it's a 10mm. I've already loosened it up from yesterday. I've been working on this thing for the past 2 days. And you can see it's all grimy in there. Sorry about the lighting. I'm not right under the tape. I'm not right under the light because I don't have room because the pressure washer behind me. But it's just looking in here. I was going to take the floater off here. Zoom in just a little bit for you. I was going to take the floater off, but I don't want the jet to pop out. And you don't put the jet right, it won't be right from then on. I don't know what's wrong with it because everything else is getting fuel. It's going to this, down to here, then done. So I might try something different. Might try to take this piece back off. This right here, back off. And yes, the screws are stripped like crazy. They would not come out. They won't come out for nothing. So I had to end up getting my my multi-tool. Let's see, there you go. I had to get my multi-tool out and just take the pliers and just do that. Now they're not going to come out now for sure. These things are in there. I don't know what it's so deadly tight for because I did not put them in this tight. Anyway, tubes, probably haven't seen this tape. For Pete's sake. Quit calling me then. They don't want to answer it, so I ain't gonna talk to them. I just let it ring next time. Next time I call, ring, ring, ring. That's all I can say. But yeah, these screw heads are mauled to death. I don't know if you can see it or not. And the heads are even, the Phillips head thing is even mauled out of it. So that's why we have to take it out with pliers. I don't like taking this stuff out with pliers, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And the mechanism thing in here is kind of weird and wonky. Take it off, and take this out. Bart. As you can see that green thing here, let me zoom in for you. This little green thing right here, there's 2 holes up there, not the ones with the stainless steel middle, but the ones with the little holes, that's where the fuel comes through. And it's getting fuel through these, so it's got to be from the... So it's going to be from that to this. To this, to the bowl. There's something blocking it. So I might... See. Put this back on there. Hold on for 1 second. That's... So I might try... taking that little gasket back out and like flip it over. Probably won't do no better because it's the same thing on both sides. As you can see, same thing on both sides. But we'll try and see. And the only way I can test this out is hooking it to my lawnmower gas, because that's the only thing I got. Unless there's something blocking it from there. But I don't see no holes out there. Let's see if I don't know if you can see it or not. That little ledge right there. Well, let's see if I got something to show you. Hold on. Get this little Allen wrench here. This little leverage thing, if I can get the light to work, right? Right there you go. That little leverage right there. And it has no holes in it, or down here. So I had no idea what's causing this, because there's nothing there. So there's no grooves for this to go down in there, and it can't go there. It can't go that way anyway, because it's got that big old bulge on top. So it has to go back that way. But my question is, if that's on and that's off, then what's caused that to do that then? I don't know. One thing I know is to try it again. Put it back on there. It's turned on the on position. Put the little metal gasket back on there, or whatever you want to call it. Because this is kind of weird, because it's on the on position, but there's still no fuel going through it. Okay, got that one started in there. I'm just trying to get them started so I don't have to worry about losing that little piece of metal, because if I lose that little gasket, then I have to go back all again and do it again. And I don't feel like doing this all day long. Well, it's only $2.15, but still. And I'm supposed to have service in here, because this whole building is 10 and the house is 10, and I had no service in the house. But anyway. Oh, gotta get the tighten the screw back down. That's the moment when you have to use pliers to tighten it down, cause your bolts are stripped. But hey, it works. So the next thing you're going to do is change out these sockets. And okay, now I got it off position. Okay. Now what we're going to do is change out the socket. That's the other thing that goes back down here, because that's, yeah. Change the socket out to A. Or you just do it like that. That's cool too. And that's your drain plug, to make sure it's got fuel coming through it. So what we're going to do now is go... I just noticed something. Look how grody that is. Ah. And now this guy I'm doing this for, he does not know nothing about mechanics. So who does he call? Go figure. Let's see. But I don't mind though. He's a good old feller. Now we'll just go outside and see if this thing works now. Yeah, okay, tubes. Sorry about that. Didn't get to record everything because I was doing everything else with this thing. Finally got it to where it's gonna flow through. I cut about that much off my generator gas hose, but it wasn't but the return hose, so it's alright. I tried to do it to the lawnmower. But the lawnmower hose was too big to go over that. As you can see, it's pretty small. And so I just took that and cut that and put it on there and hooked it up to the generator and turned the gas on. Nothing came out, so I took the bowl off and took the float out. And when I pulled the float out, the pin came out with it. So I turned it on and it just dribbled. So there's something obviously wrong with it. So I took my air hose and did a very little bit of air to the hose right here, to the intake, and blew it through without anything hooked up to it. Blew it through there, and it comes out like splashing like crazy coming out. So that's what you need. You can do it even better and get a string come out, but this thing has been sitting so long I don't want to tear nothing up. Because it's been sitting in gas, because he doesn't do this. Turn the gas off. He doesn't do that. He keeps it on all the time. So, sitting there and gums up. Took my welding brush and cleaned the inside of it out because it was green. And you can see a mark here. I'll show you. Mark there where I hit it to take the stuff off that I brushed off there. So now it's a clean carburetor. Yep. So the thing I gotta do now is just take it back to his house and get it going, hook it up, put all the wires back together, and away we go. Sorry I'm talking and catching my breath is so much gas fumes in here. Gotta get out because I don't have no air in there, so I had to breathe a freaking. I don't have to, but they want to turn the fan on. Had to get that there a little bit. But anyway, there's that fixed, and like I said, I gotta take it to him now. But you gotta wait on that for a little while. I'm putting the tripod legs down if you wanted to know. You probably already figured that out by now by the noise of it. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today. It looks like it's going to rain a little bit. As you can see back there, it looks like it's going to rain just a hair bit. But we need the rain, so there you go. I'll stick out there. See out there while I put the rest of the legs up. And there we go. The legs are up. That did not sound right, but yeah. There we go, and take it up just a, take it, yeah, there we go. There we go. But that's it for this video here. Gotta go put it all up together and put it up there for you tubes, and might write down to get put the carb on so we can get it going, and so we can start plowing this, tilling this garden. Till next time, tubes, have a good. We'll see. We'll see you, and if you gotta do something like this, make sure you have enough air, cause you'll feel a little funny. You need air to breathe, and not gas, cause gas doesn't do nothing but make you Catch your breath every 5 seconds. Anyway, tubes, we'll see you later, and if you need something worked on, just holler. I might give you some advice, or what you can do about it, or whatever. Till next time, like the button, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time, tubes. Y'all have a good one.